Alright, what's up everyone? Daddy Warbucks here, and today we are continuing our playthrough of Out of the Abyss. So far, our party, after fleeing from Neverlight Grove, has decided to go to Blingdenstone, the Deep Gnome settlement where they hope to have a chance to rest, resupply, and possibly return to the surface and the safety away from their drow pursuers. Um, in our last session, the party was trapped in a underground temple by a most unfortunate cave-in, and after working their way through this temple, they have now returned to the Underdark proper and are continuing on their way to Blingdenstone. And that is where we will pick up today. And something significant that had happened was that during travels through this underground temple where we were during the cave-in, the entire temple was filled with oozes, and one of them was a sentient gelatinous cube named Glabagul, who was very helpful, if not a little bit clingy. And Glabagul has joined the party as he also managed to assist. Did he assist or did he just happen to be there when the party escaped? So the party and Glabagul now have to decide where they are going to go in order to try and reach Blingdenstone. Because we have like a general idea. Hey, you ranger, why don't you make a nature or a survival check?
All right.
You're not very good. Don't you have like advantage or something? Because this is your preferred environment.
Let me just quickly check the wording of my features. We cannot become lost except by magical means, if that makes a difference.
Cannot become that actually works for me. So you would know the direction of Blingdenstone, where you need to travel after returning, right? Um, as you begin to head in that direction, you can see Glabagul begins to act somewhat strange. He as you're walking, and let me ask you, at what pace are we traveling? Because Glabagul is somewhat slow. He can only move so fast, and so in order to keep up with our friend, we would have to delay our pace a bit.
Or we could just kind of leave him.
You wouldn't do that, would you?
Dirk definitely would.
But Durg, I thought we were friends.
I didn't say crap to you.
Well,
Mom!
Yes.
The big blue man is slowing us down.
How about this, Glabagool? We'll go ahead and we'll set up a place for you to stay.
no! Don't leave me. I've been alone so terribly long.
Yeah, but you're not stuck anymore.
But you're my friends. This one said he would teach me to be a goblin.
Can you get small like Goblin?
No.
Doesn't make for a very good Goblin if you can't be small.
Ooh. Don't leave, Glabagool. Mid conversation, his eyes kind of swirl away where you were into the direction that you were heading towards Blingdenstone, and you hear him start muttering, "Yes, yes, yes, yes."
What are you doing?
I don't know. I just feel drawn in that direction. Something over there. Yes.
Mom, I think we should, like, you know.
Mother is gonna put on their thinking cap and try to put things together here. The last place we went to was mushrooms, and it had a giant mushroom demon in it. We just fell into a temple of some ooze demon, and now ooze is going yes while looking at Blingdenstone. This bodes ill.
Yes.
I say we, let's, Mom, do something.
All right. Mother takes one step in the darkness and disappears.
Aren't
Mom?
you Don't worry. She's right there. And Glabagool looks at you because he has blind sight.
Let's see. Well, I think we're kind of stuck going to Blingdenstone at the moment. We should go there, buy things, and immediately run.
Guys, where did Mom go? I can hear her.
I'm going to cast light, so he's not in dark anymore.
Boo! You ruined my.
You should cast light on Mom so that they don't get lost. You'd be doing them a favor.
Oh, I've got an idea. Give me like 20 minutes.
I don't think we should sit around for 20 minutes.
Yes, I only need 20
If I
minutes.
wasn't insulted enough by that sunblade.
Will I get my 20 minutes or?
I mean, if you want to sit around, yeah.
Can we do it while we walk?
No. It's a ritual spellcast.
Mom, tell him to stop. I don't want to sit here.
No, we should give the blue thing a chance to go ahead, and we'll catch up. If he gets a 20-minute head start, we'll be like a few minutes behind.
Oh no, I couldn't bear to be away from my friends.
You won't even be out of my sight.
20-day adventure has now lengthened into a years-long trek.
I think I can create something that helps us with our slow friend here.
Are you giving him wills?
I
have no idea if it works.
understand Zestrod. If we wait, but I agree with Zestrod. We should wait.
Caesar has no idea
Mother
what
is
you're talking
psychically
about.
linked to all of the goblins. I know what you're thinking.
So okay,
Dirt's
I'm
Head
gonna
currently looks like a game of Pong.
start casting this. And I hope that riding horse can carry our gym friend here.
Sadly, it cannot.
I don't know that.
Where'd you get 20 minutes from? It says 11.
He's ritual.
Ritual
cast.
card.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So the problem is, it's an ooze. So it couldn't sit on top of a creature. If it tried, it would just...
This seems to be a problem. Just gonna write it myself.
You know, this would be so much easier if we had. Mother will not say this out loud. If we had just killed Globagool in the basement.
No. No. Why? Glabagool is friend.
Globagool is also very slow.
We could just leave him. Like, just walk away.
Yeah, but what if the drow find him and make friends with him and ask him where his old friends went? He knows where we're going.
Then let's...
I think we need to kill him.
I second for killing him.
I am indifferent.
What has Mom been opposed for killing someone?
How dare you? I'm trying to think if there's any better way to deal with Globagool, and no, murder just seems to be the easiest option and also the best.
I mean, we can do things to make him easier to transport, but it's only for like an hour at a time, and it's going to cost us spell slots or such, and that may not be the best use.
Thinking maybe Tensor's floating disk, but I don't think any of us have that.
Nope. I didn't pick up useful spells.
Yes, the classic
Spells are for
wizard
nerds.
problems. Oh, who is
Gura
this?
is here.
Another goblin returns.
He must have woke up. Nux
My-
just sits
Nux,
straight up.
what shall we do with Globagool?
Or my Phantom Steed spell failed spectacularly, and now there's a Gura there.
Hello, friend.
Oops.
Just to catch you up to speed, right? We're still trying to go to Blingdenstone, although now Mother has some reservations, and Glabagool is still proving to be a nuisance because they're slow.
And we're debating on killing him.
How dare you? Are you debating it out loud?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, then how are you debating it?
I'm debating it in my head.
We debate in sign language. Or
Ooh,
undercommon.
ooh.
Derek doesn't know.
Is there an
Language.
undercommon
There
sign? Oh, there
barely knows
is. Don't the
common.
drow usually communicate? Isn't there like a drow sign language? That's a thing,
I think
right?
that's typically house-based.
Okay. Did you ever teach the goblins your sign language? You know what? I think I answered my own question. Now, children.
Listen,
Don't
Fomor
ever
hasn't
make
even
this
taught me how to
gesture.
read yet.
It is very rude.
I immediately make the gesture.
How dare you? My mother was not a sheep farmer.
Mom hasn't even taught me how to read yet. Okay, more or less sign language.
But yeah. We are stuck in a stalemate until we decide what to do with Globagool.
I thought we were going to Blingdenstone.
But you are very slow.
Are we in a hurry?
Not necessarily, but it will also require many, many hours
What?
of our, frankly, somewhat short lives.
Oh. I think we should enjoy the journey.
No.
Why do you not like Glabagool?
Because you're slow and annoying.
Well, Nux, you're kind of slow and annoying.
Both of you are slow and annoying.
No.
Just in separate ways.
No.
Yes.
Glabagul starts to skulk off in the direction of Blingdenstone, breaking away from the party.
Yay, we're good. Now we can run.
But the whole time he starts slithering away. Ooh. Ooh.
Wasn't that the whole problem, though, is that we didn't want him to stab us in the back because we hurt his feelings?
Well, he's going to Blingdenstone. He's excited about something there. I mean, he won't tell us what, but
And, okay, yeah. Never mind.
Could Mother make a check of some sort to figure out what things could possibly excite an ooze?
I don't think we would know, right? Have you ever encountered a sentient ooze before?
just
No.
once.
Yeah. This is new territory. We're breaking new ground.
Are we there yet?
I swear I'll throw you into Glabagul.
You can't move me.
You may be right. I am very weak.
Dirk's the strongest in the party now. Sad.
Now? What do you mean now?
Because Wojtek was stronger than me.
I am disappointed.
All right, so continuing to Blingdenstone.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. You guys continue on your journey, and for expediency's sake, let's say that we are unharassed for the next leg of our travels, right? Eventually, notes time. Eventually, you come to a set of heavy stone doors, reinforced with adamantine. As you approach, you see a set of large stairs that lead up to the gate. And although these stairs are very wide, they're very narrow. They're obviously built to accommodate a creature much smaller than yourself. So in order to walk up comfortably, you have to step like every 3 steps. And you have to be careful because your foot is twice the size of each stair. Except there was all the goblins. You're all goblins.
I was gonna say everyone's a goblin except
I was about
Mother.
to ask.
I'm talking to Mother specifically. The goblins, you'll be fine. So they are difficult terrain for medium or larger creatures. And
Mother has already grown an intense hatred of gnomes.
so here we are. You're not with us anymore. Go away, Glebpool. So here we are.
You
Right.
might rejoin the party later. We never know.
God, I hope not.
Oh, that's very mean.
It was prank. It was prank.
And then
What
as
do you mean?
we
It's only
approach the
joke.
gate, oh, that's the wrong one. We approach the gate. You can see something else unusual on the other side of a wall there to the north. As you approach the gate, you have to approach the gate. There you go. It looks like a mechanical contraption, which is unusual, as we don't see many machines. And it looks like a large engine, the series of ropes and pulleys designed to hoist something up over the gate.
I'm gonna go fiddle with it.
As you approach it, you hear a voice shout, "Hey, get away from that!"
Ha! Who said that?
And you look, and materializing from watch holes along the wall are several Deep Gnomes. 8 of them in first glance. And they're all doing different things through these portholes in the stone wall. One of them is holding a gem up in front of its face, almost like a pair of binoculars. And as it surveys the group, you can hear it talking. It's not just the 5 little ones. There's a drow hidden in the back. And then you see others. They hold other gems above their head. They're either red or brown in color. And as they hold them, it's almost strange. It looks like they're getting ready to throw these gems in your direction. And other Deep Gnomes still are standing there with light crossbows at the ready.
Well, this is a very hostile reception.
Hostile? You're invading upon our home.
What, you guys don't like visitors?
And you hear 2 voices from behind the main speaker. Not drows. And then a thunk and then ow.
How dare you? I did not choose to be born like this.
The main person begins to talk again. It's not don't like visitors. Just we're suspicious. State your purpose.
We've got gold.
We wish to rest
We want to buy stuff.
and trade.
Rest and trade. And
Yes.
that has brought you to Blingdenstone? Why not go
Yes,
to
how many other trading
Grotto
posts
or
do
to
you know in the
Menzelbaranzen?
Underdark? Because there are 5 goblins here that be thrown into slavery.
Wait, what was the prison called that we came from?
You shut your mouth, Derek.
Prison? What prison?
One moment, let me concoct a suitable lie. It was this one thing we fell into. It was like a prison. We were stuck there for like hours because of some big blobby thing that knocked us into it.
No, that was the hole, Mom.
Make a deception check with disadvantage since Durg immediately blew your cover.
I love you, Bob.
What? Okay, I'm not even going to bother rolling. So you succeed in telling them that you did not come from a prison. You actually had just fallen into a hole. So they believe you. They say, well, then you should take your commerce somewhere else.
Why? Do you not want our gold?
Gold? Your coin is nothing in comparison to the safety of this Nivelhelm.
We is a strong word, Flash.
I'm gonna tug on Savern's leg, like whisper towards him. Don't we need to see like one of those people that talks to the gods, because we saw the dark things back there, and we need to tell somebody about that. But don't tell them all that. Just tell them we need to talk to one of their people.
We may have also news of other locations within the Underdark that we have passed through. News that could be useful for the future securing of Blingdenstone.
Well,
well, you may just take our news and leave us out in the cold to die.
we will.
We would like some assurances of proper exchanges.
I assure you that we will not allow you entrance into Blingdenstone.
Well, then we will be on our way.
But wait, we came all the way here. Why are we not going inside?
The safety of this
Because
devil
the gnomes are jerks.
is much more important than anything you could offer. Our people have struggled enough.
Would you like to hear the story of the mighty Glabagool?
What?
What?
Oh, that's a scary story. That'll scare him. Don't tell him. Scares me. I'm going over here.
Oh,
Of the great sentient ooze that marches through the Underdark in search of friends.
This is a waste of time.
Wait,
I didn't think that was
if you said you didn't like drow, could we come in?
What
We
is
are-
your purpose here?
We're running away from drow. And look, there's one there.
What? What? Why
We're
do you
trying to
flee
get
from
away.
the drow?
They're mean.
Well, yes, of course.
Well,
But
you see, in our times of traveling, we may have wandered past a drow settlement that was attacked by a large array of demons.
why are you? What are you doing? Okay. A drow settlement?
Yes, in a manner of speaking.
I don't want to hear from this one anymore. This one, and it points to Durg. Tell me more.
Oh, okay. So, and I kind of look back to Mom. What am I supposed to say?
Don't say
Speak the
anything
truth.
about a prison.
Talk about the prison?
No.
Okay, so we came from this prison, and we had we escaped. It was called like Velkin. I don't know.
Velkenvelv? Did
Yeah.
you
Uh-oh.
Did
Mother
you
gets
meet
ready to
another
start
man?
running.
a Snivelhelm named Jimjar?
Yes, we did.
Oh
meet
yeah,
Jim
we
Jar.
know Jim Jar.
Is he with you?
No, we
No.
last saw him. I could tell you where we last saw him.
This one must be quiet. And they start like gesturing like they're gonna throw those stones at you.
I actually don't know where we saw him last.
It matters not. How long ago did you leave Velkenvelv?
Like a while ago.
days? A
Several
lot of
months.
days?
No, it's been months. Remember, it was
You know,
like
yeah,
it
this
was
would
like
go
40
much better
days
if
travel.
you just let me speak instead of the goblins. They have very poor grasps of concepts.
You are a liar.
Nah.
What's concept?
It's something you don't have, Doug.
How do I get one?
I don't know.
Don't break my abacus.
Sounds like you don't know what it is either. Well, it
Well-
wasn't my fault.
Oh,
If,
I have
if we let you
concept.
in, do you swear that you're going to be friendly to the Snivelhelm?
Yeah, we don't have any reason to be unfriendly.
Well,
Unless you guys want to be unfriendly to us.
no, of course not. It's anyone who's fleeing from the drow can find sanctuary here. But you should go talk to the chieftain first. Here.
Do we have to?
Yes.
Last time we were forced to talk to a leader, it didn't go well.
It went well. It went very well
Dude, why aren't we still there?
because it just wasn't a good fit for us.
I just
You confuse me.
I just hope there is not enough demons here, like the last settlement. Like
Demons? There's no demons in Blingdenstone.
they said the same thing on the mushrooms settlement.
Mushrooms?
Nevernight Grove.
Mushrooms.
As I've said, the goblins are not competent.
We got in.
Yeah. As they open the door, you see all of the Deep Gnomes standing around. And they're kind of looking at your party. And they're saying, here, follow us closely. There is a maze just through the gate. It's meant to confuse invaders to Blingdenstone. We will guide you through the maze so that you do not become lost. But this one, and they're going to point to Sovereign, you're going to need to stoop down. Get on your belly. It's quite narrow to make it through.
Fine.
Dirk laughs.
They lead you to here, where the trip are. You can just go ahead and move your tokens if you like. And they stop again at the doors. Now, you must wait. After we open the doors, stay here. This is what we call the gauntlet. If you don't stay here, well, you'll die.
Oh, why is it called the gauntlet?
Oh, actually, it's quite a feat of spellcraft and ingenuity. Here.
What does that mean?
He opens the door.
Engine. Ew. T.
As he opens the door, you see that the gauntlet is a tunnel. And this tunnel, it's maybe about 30 feet wide. It's only got one way to go. There are two towers on either side of the gate. Peering through shuttered windows in each tower are 4 Deep Gnomes, so 8 in total. And you can see that gnomes operate winches that open and close the gate into the gauntlet. And as you approach, they open automatically, accessing the tunnel. And allowing you passage. And as you look in this tunnel, you see embedded in the walls are gems. And they're gems. They're very similar to the ones that they were holding at the gate and threatening you with. They're red and brown in color. They're spaced about 30 feet apart and 15 feet above the floor, all through the tunnel. So as it opens, there's this shimmering, reflective, multicolored light. And your escort turns. Touch nothing.
What can I touch?
Nothing. This is very dangerous for you outsiders. Each of these are spell gems held in place with sovereign glue and containing a symbol. If we were to activate the gems, we would all be incinerated instantly. So, touchy.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
They, like I said, gnomish engineering at its finest. Between the maze and the gauntlet, Blingdenstone is much safer than it would have been in the before times.
What happened then?
Oh. You're not from the Underdark, are you?
I've been around.
Yes. No, I don't know.
I used to be a surface goblin.
Well,
I lived in a hole.
Blingdenstone, even though it is a gnomish city, and we are gnomes, and we live here now, we didn't always. There was a time, long ago, where we, just like now, offered shelter to someone that was fleeing from the drow. This man was a drow exile, and as they came here, we decided to take him in, and then as he got embroiled in his own adventures, he managed to convince our king and queen at the time to get involved in a conflict at the Mithril Halls. And our proud ancestors assisted, what's his name? Drizzt, it was, yes. Our ancestors assisted Drizzt in defending the Mithril Halls from the Drow. And all was good for a while. The alliance held, and we had good commerce and trades. But then the Drow returned, vengeful for our interference. They destroyed Blingdenstone, and it's still mostly in ruins now. And as you go through the city, you'll see that we have to be very careful where we tread. We've reclaimed some parts of the city, but there are monsters and gangs and other things in the ruins that we just can't contend with. But when the Drow attacked, anyone that wasn't killed or enslaved, the rest of us escaped to the Mithril Halls to stay with our dwarven friends. And it wasn't until, well, within the last generation or so that we began to return to our home and try to rebuild. So this baby, and he points to the gauntlet, this is necessary. Anyway, moving along.
So we just don't touch anything.
No touches.
Okay.
What am I not supposed to be touching?
All of it.
Don't touch even your face.
Yeah, no touching.
I'm touching my face.
All right.
dear.
After, let's see. So 5. You have to give me one moment while I figure out what all areas to be revealed. 14 through 16. Cool. All right. Because again, this map doesn't have line of sight barriers on it, so that makes it really difficult. All right, so we get what? Oh, helps if I am on the right tool. So I am revealing to you now, Inner Blingdenstone. This is where our Deep Gnome friends live. We do not want to go anywhere beyond where they live, because that's the bad place. All right, there we go.
Is it time for a group stealth check?
Can I touch things now?
Yes. Now that you're in Blingdenstone Inner, you should be relatively safe. Relatively.
I'm gonna go slap the nearest thing.
Ouch.
As you move
Well,
in,
you were in the way.
you see the room to the north of you is kind of a reception hall. A busy caravan welcomes visitors to Blingdenstone, connects the most important chambers of the new settlement. There are 2 sealed tunnels here, which you can see are marked with the gray gravel, that lead off to some of the ruins. One you can see was closed off deliberately by what seems to be a controlled cave-in, and to the other here to the south. To the south? I'm thinking directions are in some funky orientation on this map. Why do they ever do that? It doesn't matter. There's another one where there is a gate that has been erected, made out of adamantine, and it is locked and sealed. As you work your way through here, you see that Blingdenstone is not a single cavern, but more like a network of interconnected caves and pockets that the Sverfneblin have widened and worked for use as homes, workshops, and vending stalls. Other than the private homes, all chambers are tall enough to walk in without difficulty, but in the connecting chambers, you may have to stoop low in order to fit. It is rare for cavern walls to be bare in all of Blingdenstone. As you navigate through the gnomish settlement, you'll see that the areas are all brightly lit. There's a mixture of bioluminescent fungi, our caged fire beetles, and a combination of magic lanterns that are holding Fair's Rest or perpetual flames to light the chambers. You can also see that anything not adorned by fixtures that create light are coded in decorations, as the Deep Gnomes try to bring some color and life to their areas. The walls are often studded with stairs and ramps leading to balconies and hollows. And what was that? Okay. Lots of info. Where would you like to go next? Because we walked
To the ship.
in the main chamber. Well, your guide doesn't continue. He just said, "All right, I have to return to the gate. You can find the king further in, but just do behave."
Where are we allowed to go?
Well, everywhere. You're our guests.
Is this a house?
No, it is not. And you can see that just like the main gate, all the doors here are made of stone, and some of them have adamantium reinforcements. Others are just simple iron or steel.
Mom, where do we go?
Do you have anyone who fulfills the position of trader within these halls?
Yeah, actually, just straight ahead is the trader's grotto.
This way?
Yep, right there, where Durg is going right now. As you move forward into the trader's grotto, before you even get a chance to kind of take in the surroundings, the deep gnomes around you all draw weapons and retreat as you see a guard stumble back, then rise up into the air. A clanging bell sounds from nearby, alerting everyone in the warren that something is amiss. A strange shimmer around the guard reveals the surface of a gelatinous cube that has engulfed him.
Oh no.
Glapagool, we talked about this.
Is it Glabagool?
No, it is not Gleb.
How would he get in front of us?
Look,
Let's
the Underdark is a strange place.
roll initiative.
You are not friend.
And
I gotta ask, are these measurements correct?
no, we're just theater of the mind. I think the measurements are correct in the sense of the size of these chambers, because they are very large. But as far as us being in combat, no, because we would all be in this main chamber. So just assume that they are within range of your abilities, and we'll just run it from there.
Okay.
Give me a second. Getting rid of all these annoying nameplates. I just realized it's been quiet this whole time. Okay. Are my cubes in the initiative?
cubes?
Can you not see them? You should be able to see them.
Ah, I see now. Why am I standing right here?
I don't know. Why are you standing right there? All right, oiled.
Oh
What would you
dear,
like to
Nox is back with the sword. My next question: how brightly lit is Blingdenstone?
do? I literally just detailed how all the chambers are brightly lit. Remember,
I'm
they
very
have
bad at listening.
glowing fungi, lanterns, fire beetles, perpetual flames. Like it's brightly lit. It's also Oiled's turn.
I don't want to do anything too destructive, so I'm just gonna pop off 2 Eldritch Blast at the front cube there.
Okay.
Uh, 17 and a 25 to hit.
Yep, their AC is 6. Right? You're
Oh, nice.
probably never going to miss these things.
Never say never. So 11 force damage, and that'll do it for my turn.
Flash.
I'll attack the same one using Scorching Ray. And all beams on the same one.
Okay, hit. So 8, 15, 17.
And
that all?
that would be all.
Okay, it is the gelatinous cube. You see the deep gnome inside the cube begins to scream, "Ah, help me!" as he burns from the acid damage. The cubes are gonna slither forward. Again, just assuming they have enough. This one is going to slither over to Durg. Durg, you are being engulfed.
Oh no.
Yes, you make a dex save, please. Okay, so you do not get engulfed. Just
What?
move yourself outside of the token space. Or you could choose not to be pushed.
I don't. Okay, like there?
Yeah, you get pushed away. All right, the second one here, we're going to Pseudopod Flash. Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Ouch.
Oh,
Oh. And then he goes to Nux.
I guess I'm in range of the gelatinous cube, right?
Yep.
Let's just put me here. And I'll attack the gelatinous cube with my damage.
Did you intend to
Longsword.
move into its space?
No. Okay. Attack with my longsword. And again.
Okay. Again, both of those will hit. He takes 15 damage. And I can't remember. Nope, okay, good. Finished?
Yes.
And Zisrat.
The same one that Nux just attacked. Gonna get away of frost.
Sovereign.
Am I currently within melee distance of a cube? No.
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Let me quickly check. I might have a feature that lets me disengage. Whatever. I'm already at disadvantage because there's massive light in this cavern. I'm just gonna shoot this
Why
one
would you
holding
be at
the...
disadvantage?
Well, it's a matter of how distance is working, because Nux has his Sunblade.
No, using normal longsword.
Yeah, look, Nux attacked with the longsword.
Oh, with normal sword. Okay. Well, doesn't matter anyway. I'm gonna shoot this guy here at close range. I am going to. I think I have a spell that lets me do something. I'm gonna Zephyr Strike, and that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike, which means I'm gonna do. Let me just check the wording on it because I can't. Let's see. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna cast Zephyr Strike first. I'm gonna back away, and I do not provoke opportunity attacks while Zephyr Striked. I'm then gonna fire 2 arrows. That hits, and then that gets a D8 from Zephyr Strike. So 20 damage.
And this is on the one next to you?
This is the one holding the
gnome.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna fire a second one if that's still alive.
Hit. And then this one also gets a D8 because Gloomstalker Goofy.
Yep, Dread Ambusher.
Okay. Is that all?
Yep, that's all.
Okay. The Deep Gnomes, let me check on this. At this point, the Deep Gnomes that respond, some of them are actual combatants. There are a majority of them that are, I know how to do this. There are a majority of them that are just kind of simple, merchants and tradesmen. So they all just kind of run up, they grab whatever weapon they have available and attack. There are half a dozen of them, and they're going to attack 3 and 3 on each. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And AC is 6. That means all of those are hits. So Cube 1 takes 20. Cube 2 has a crit on it. Takes 8, 15, 19. And then Dirk.
So I'm adjacent to the one, right?
Yep.
Cool. I'm going to rage.
Okay. A bolt of light shoots from your chest and the creature of your choice. Make a con save or take a d6 radiant and be blinded.
Just the one right in front of me.
Okay, here's con save. Fails, takes a d6. Yeah,
take that.
Bad news though, it cannot be blinded. They have blind sight.
Well, then I'm gonna attack him.
Yes. And you are level 5 now, so yep, okay, you did 2. For 24 points of damage. Not bad. Oh, wait a minute.
And that is it.
Is that slashing damage?
Oiled.
Yes.
That doesn't matter. I think
I
that's
will
pokers.
move up and shoot again twice.
Alright, the second one will miss.
And then just to
Hey, sorry.
put a little extra on it, I'll do my goblin bonus damage.
Alright, so -5.
Yeah.
Flash.
Okay, seeing that no one has attempted to pull the gnome out, I'll help kill the cube that's holding it, and I'll use Toll the Dead on that one.
Pull the dead on the cube in the back. That's a -2. By the way. That's... Yikes. All right.
Never mind. The damage wouldn't be good either. That's all.
It would have been enough. So it's the cube's turn. This guy here, you see him burning again. Oh God, please help me! I'm gonna die. This cube here is gonna boop, engulf on Nux. In case you need to see the text again, dex save. If you fail, you're inside, and bad things happen. If you pass, you just get pushed back out of his space. That's a pass. So go ahead and move yourself out from underneath the cube. The other cube here is going to attack Durg, because why not? Pow! Right in the kisser. And then it will be Nux's turn.
I'll attack the... Attacking the cube with my longsword.
Just one attack, please. Alright, the cube is dead.
Okay. I'll go in and attack the next cube.
Just
Cube. Nice.
that cube is also dead, and that will end the combat. Wait just 1 second. The Bloodied and Dead wasn't working, and I really liked it. All right. As the fight, concludes, the gelatinous cubes begin to deteriorate, and you see their contents are spilled out on the ground in front of you. Couple half-digested Deep Gnomes. There's a bucket helmet and a short sword that seems to be of Drow manufacture.
Yoink.
Wait, what did you say the second item was?
A short sword of Drow manufacture.
No, the bucket.
No, the one. I want the bucket helmet.
A bucket helmet,
Like a bucket
Stick
with
it under
holes
its
cut
head
in?
immediately.
What is a bucket?
Is it a literal bucket, or is
so
it
those
like
are the ones, they're like flat on the top, and then they kind of go
the
straight down.
Crusader type helmets?
Yeah, like a Crusader. Yeah.
Oh.
You
That's
couldn't,
that
you
is
couldn't
less
fit it
cool.
on over your immense goblin ears, so I mean,
I'm just gonna kick it.
it'd be quite uncomfortable. Yeah, kick the bucket.
Kick the bucket.
After the gelatinous cubes
Severin
are
would
dealt
like
with,
to pick up the drow sword.
the Zverfelblin, I'm gonna have to learn to say that. They inform you guys that, thanks for the help. These oozes have been becoming ever more frequent. I think they're trying to make their way to the Pudding King.
The what?
Pudding King?
Mm-hmm.
What's that?
Yes, we would like to hear more about this.
Do you have like a description of what it looks like?
Well, I do. The Pudding King is a deep gnome, and he used to live here with us, but after we fled to the Mithril Mines, when we came back, he was a little, Another gnome nearby, they point to their head, cross their eyes, and stick out their tongue.
I understand. Well, this is better than what I thought. I thought the Pudding King was something much more terrifying.
I wanted to do the same.
Yeah, the Pudding King, he was a weird one. He used to go and collect oozes, and there was a time where he stopped eating, but then it wasn't because he wasn't hungry. It was because he wanted the food to mold, and then he would talk to it. He was very weird, very weird. Yeah.
Well,
so
as long as it's not Jubilex.
no, what? No. The demon lords are in the abyss.
About that. We may or may not have encountered Zugmatoi. Or Zugtmoy.
Huh.
Who?
The mushroom lady that we ran away from.
I don't remember.
It's because we fought her bravely and were knocked out. I'm just misremembering.
Yeah. Well, the Pudding King, he lives in the ruins. And, we think that the oozes are his fault. But it doesn't matter anymore. We're just glad that you helped.
Anyways, back to trading. Where's the shop?
Wow, okay. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Kazook Pickshine. And
you know where the shop is, right?
I was trying to tell you. I'm a jeweler.
I'm trying to think if we have any jewels. I don't think we have any jewels.
Well, that's okay. There's other stuff around, I suppose. I mean, in addition to my little. Uh-oh, my connection to the server's been interrupted. Are you guys still there?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. In addition to my stall, there's other stalls and vendors here. I mean, most of the merchants will gather here amid the stone stocks to hawk their wares. And as you look around, you can see a lot of the carts abandoned for now, as their tenants have ran once the oozes arrived. Give them time; they'll come back.
I will go to the general goods trader.
Who is currently not there?
Curses!
I literally just said that.
I am easily distracted.
We should go to see the leader of this place while they come back.
Wait, I want to buy things.
You can't. They're not there right
And
now.
by me, I mean Mom. What?
What? Guys, the vendors ran away when the oozes appeared. They haven't returned yet.
Where'd they go?
Dirk's elevator doesn't go to the top floor. He didn't know that.
Which direction did they run in?
All the directions, which is exactly south, because the other ways lead to the ruins.
Let's go south. Hello? Any vendors here?
No, what you see in this room is a complex cavern devoted to the cultivation of fungi to use as food. So as you look around, you see barrel stalks, blue caps, nilhogs noses, and trillimax that are being grown in little pots and on the walls. In that chamber, in the large room where you have just entered, you can see that it's a large temple, and it has a word, or a series of words, written in Gnomish. Anybody read Gnome?
Let me check.
Let me check.
Hey, I can't read.
Seasword does.
One of the
Wait, you speak
Blitz
really?
is useful for once.
Yes.
I'm not sure if I believe you. All right. Well, you can see that the words denote this area as the ruby in the rough, and you can look around and you can see that there are several statues here, and the statues show deep gnomes with symbols behind them, which are strange as well. Anyone willing to try and decipher the purpose of this room can make an Arcana or a Religion check.
Should I
Arcana?
even try?
I'd like to try.
I would like to try too.
Well,
Which one am I better at?
Flash, you're able to recognize a temple when you see it. And I'm going to ignore that, Dirk. You can recognize that this temple is devoted to Sigojan Earthcaller, the Snurvneblin god of earth and nature. And you can see that there's several deep gnomes that are kind of mulling about within the temple. And at the sight of your whole party kind of crowding there at the entrance, looking around, they step forward to introduce themselves. Well, hi. Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Welcome. How can I help you?
You see any traders come running through here?
I understood there was a commotion in the burrow above, but I'm sure that whatever it is probably been dealt with by now. It's much quieter.
Yes, we dealt with it.
That wasn't the question. Are there traders here?
Well, I'm sure there are. You mean here in the temple?
Yes, they ran this way.
What is it that you need? I mean, I can do some trade.
I have traveled 20 days through the Underdark in search of a component pouch.
A component pouch. Well, actually, yes. I can accommodate you then. I should introduce myself. My name is Glyphic, and I suppose I'm the head priest of the temple here. And in our spell work, some of the other priests and acolytes will require reagents, and we do have a supply of component pouches. If you truly need one, I suppose I could part with it.
How much?
Well, the coins are helpful, surely, but I have another need if you are interested.
What is it?
Well, I'm not sure how to phrase this without being an alarmist. Let me ask you, how much do you know of Blingdenstone's history?
What the guy at the gate told us.
Oh yeah, the drow with the funny name.
Yeah. Okay, so you are familiar with how we've come to such a state of disrepair.
Pudding King, yes.
No, Puddin' King has nothing to do with it. They left the Mithril Hall to fight, and while they were gone from Blingdenstone, of course problems occur.
Yes, the drow decimated our home, and when they did that, they desecrated our temple here, which I am now trying to restore. But that's not the issue. When they slaughtered our people, there were Well, there were a lot of them that were left behind. And there is, well, have you ever seen a ghost before?
Have we?
I think so.
Yeah, well, you guys remember the temple. You saw
Oh, we
quite
did.
a number of
We have?
specters.
I unfortunately do remember seeing one. Yes.
Well,
It was not a pleasant experience.
What?
I died.
We did?
Oiled and Wojtek both died. They got better though.
Oh, yeah. They did get better.
Much better.
well, then maybe this won't alarm you so much. You see, because of the slaughter that had occurred in Blingdenstone, currently there are probably just as many ghosts residing in Blingdenstone as there are Deep Gnomes. Their presence has been difficult to adjust to. Some of them are helpful, actually. They are very benevolent, and they pass their knowledge and wisdom on to us to help us rebuild our ancestral home. But very many are just, well, they're relentless and restless and malevolent, and their presence forces us to abandon sections that would be our home. If you ever see a marking like this, and she produces a scroll that shows you it's a mark in the Gnomish language. Zisrad identifies it to say simply "not safe." That means that there is a malevolent spirit in that home, and it is to be avoided.
Malevolent.
Well, what I would ask of you, if you would like to trade, I know of two spirits that have posed a bit of a difficulty for us. One's name is Vazook, and he can be found in the area that would have been his old home. And then there is another, Udhask. He died somewhere in Rockblight, in the northeast section of Blingdenstone. During your travels in our city, if you were to put these specters to rest, then I would give you my component pouch.
I mean, we'll do it if you want, Mom.
I require a component pouch. We must do this.
Can we not just buy one?
I already asked. They don't want to sell. They want us to get rid of ghosts.
At the moment... Jeez.
Mom.
What?
Ask,
Nerd?
ask him where I could get a really big weapon.
Did you have a long sword?
Like, well,
no, I have a
define
short
really
sword.
big. Like really big to you or really big to me?
Both. Like,
Do you have
this
a blacksmith
long.
in town? And has he come through here?
A blacksmith?
Or metal workers, whatever. A weaponsmith?
Someone who makes the hurt rods.
The hurt rods. Oh, I'm afraid I don't. We do have metal workers, if that's what you mean. Although it's not in the traditional sense. Our metal workers don't use forge and flame to shape the steel. We use our deep connection with the earth, and we will the metals to take their form.
Anyway, where can Dirk get a big hammer?
Yes.
I would suppose that it would be in the Trader's Grotto. That's where everybody goes to sell and buy their goods.
How did I know you were going to say that?
Well, you think there's just another shop somewhere?
We have just come from the Trader's Grotto. All of them had fled when the gelatinous cubes appeared.
They will return. Just give them time.
Going back to the grotto.
They're not there yet.
Mother just starts slapping their head against a rock wall.
No, Mom.
Why did we come to Gnome Land?
Jesus. Well, hey, Delta, how you doing? So, what are you guys gonna continue exploring the town, or are you going to just kind of wait in the grotto for the traders to return?
Get we going to the ghosts?
Good.
Let's go to ghosts. I want to go ghost busting.
So she would have given you directions, right? One of the ghosts, she said, would have been at his house, which the residences are just down here. The other one, she said, was in the Rock Blight, which is an abandoned section of town, which through these doors, which are closed and locked.
Only Wojtek were here.
How do we get on that door? Like, it's closed. We have to find a key somewhere, rob someone.
We went to see the leader of this place. We could ask how we could get in to deal with the ghost.
Yeah, there is that. Isn't that what you're supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
maybe.
thought that was an eventual goal, yeah.
Look, goblins, I have come here for one reason, and that was to get a component pouch. I have been denied my purchase, and I am very angry.
Mother is the smart one. Actually, I think that's East Rock. So, where are we going? What are we doing? I asked you a question. Are we going to continue exploring, or are we going to wait for the traders to return?
Alright, I know we have a set of thieves' tools. If you guys want, I can try to pick the lock, or we can go.
Wait for the traders to return.
Wait, I
Dirk.
could pick the lock. What?
Wait for the traders to return. Unless anyone has any objections to go and see the leader. Or
Wait, what lock are we picking?
Stop trying to break into places!
We're trying to break into where we need to go, though.
Is it breaking in if we're supposed to go there?
We are supposed to go there. She said we're supposed to go there.
How? Someone walks over the door and knocks.
No one answers.
Picking time.
Hey, the door's locked.
Not for long. It's okay, Mom. I got this.
I would like to assist Dirk in lockpicking this.
Sure, these tools with
How do you
advantage.
assist him? I'm not gonna question it.
He
Would that
coaches
just be
you.
like sleight of hand?
No, he's coaching you from over the shoulder. No, to the left. You have to do it this. Holy crap, you made it. It's DC 20, by the way.
Oof.
So you unlock the door, and what you find is a small hallway with another door.
Mom,
What?
As you open the
I got
first
through
door,
the first one.
you open the first door, you hear a voice shout from behind you. One of the many deep gnomes that inhabit the area. Hey, what are you doing?
The man told us to go through here.
No one can enter the rock blight without the permission of the king.
Where's the king?
Oh. I'm gonna shut the door.
Lock it.
We
I don't have the key.
Use your thieves' tools.
That's not how thieves.
Just they.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of put it in and just turn it back.
That's not how it works.
Here's how it works.
I think that is how it works.
No, that definitely is. You just gotta turn the lock back straight, and then the pins will fall in place.
All right, sure, it's locked again. Good job.
We know the players know more about thieves' tools than the DM.
No, it's just not important enough to worry about. You move forward into a new area. You see, this cave is fortified by deep gnomes riding cave badgers. There's also several earth elementals reinforcing security here because of the passage on the north wall. You know, the one you just went through.
We should go fight the chief. Get permission. Tell we are here. And by the time we come back, we'll find the merchants like Mom wants.
Yeah. Which way now?
To the
This way.
chief, we go.
The cluster of caverns on the eastern end here serve as a workplace for weaponsmiths and armor smiths. Traditional Neblin arms, including picks, darts, daggers, ringmail, scale mail, and chainmail, are forged and traded here. Less common equipment such as swords and shields can be custom ordered, although the prices for weapons and armor are doubled those listed in the player's handbook. Triple if you'd like them made of a special material.
All right, hold up. Are there gnomes here that who want to barter?
Sure. It says that these metal objects are forged and traded.
Dirk, come here.
Yes.
It is possible that one such book is located within my bag of holding.
Book?
Come here, Dirk.
What?
Ignore the 4th degree wall breaking. You want your smacky hammer or whatever?
Yes, I want the hammer.
Alright, what do you want?
What are they called? The mall.
Alright. Do you want it made out of anything special?
Yes.
What?
Well, I don't know what special means.
You're special.
Mother would like to ask the craftsman what options there are for special materials. I'm assuming that's just like if you want it not made out of metal.
Well, no. See, we can make it out of steel, right? Or we can make it out of stone. Those are always quite popular. But then we even have a small supply of silver and adamantium. Although those would be separate prices from, those would be an additional fee and charge. So if you want a maul, we could make you a maul out of say stone and steel for 20 gold, and then we could silver it for another 25. Or if you want the really good stuff, we can coat the whole thing in adamantine for 500.
Dirk kind of has this huge grin on his face as he looks to Mom. Can I get to that?
No.
Can I have the really good one?
No, no money.
What? He had money though.
We spent it fixing foot deck and oiled.
Why?
Because one of them was blind.
How much money do we have?
Enough.
Mom, can I have a silver one?
Perhaps.
One silver hammer, please.
A hammer? Like a war hammer?
No, a maul.
Maul.
Yes. It's like a bigger hammer.
We don't have one of those at the ready. Could I interest you in this silver halberd instead?
But you're breaking Dirk's tiny brain.
He pulls it out and shows it to you. It's like a 6-foot pole with a large bladed top.
It's like a spear, but if you added like an axe head to it.
No, I want maul.
Okay, yeah, 45 gold for the silvered maul. And then, oh, wait, I think I did it bad. I think it's 145. Hold on.
What? No, you said
That's
45.
a no. I'm
No.
not paying 145 gold for a silver mole.
Hold on, I have to I was trying to remember off the top of my head. I thought it was 100.
It's not
You-
my fault if the character
Yes,
doesn't
you can
count.
silver a single weapon or 10 pieces of ammunition for 100 gold pieces.
I have gold, Mom.
How much? And where did you get this? I thought we gave all the gold to Mother.
I have 5 pieces.
Don't let your parents control your funds, kids. Because then this happens.
Dude, when you're not very smart.
Look, and I kind of start laying them out. 1, 2. The rest. There is 5.
The rest.
I have a feeling those were the ones from Glabagul, weren't they?
I don't know.
Those
But
are
I
Electrum
have this.
from Glabagul.
Wait,
Oh.
okay, how much was in Glabagul then? Because I don't think I added that to my totals.
So that's because Dirk picked them up.
I have 5 Electrum. Then I added it wrong.
You have 2.5 gold pieces.
Everybody hates Electrum. Goofy math.
I'm gonna put down 20 gold pieces and buy Durga Mall.
No silvered maul?
Is it silver?
No, I'm not spending half of our money on a single silver mall.
Wait,
You guys
don't
aren't
do
that
it.
broke.
Maybe.
I thought you found like a
if
whole
we-
hoard of coins in the temple.
Yeah, like 1,100 of that went to fixing oiled and Wojtek.
Wait,
Because
can
needed a greater resto.
if I give you these magic weapons, will you trade for them all?
What are you offering?
I have a dragon
No,
sword
Tarek.
and a magic other sword. And I hold them out.
A magic other sword. What is the magic other sword?
It's a
Plus
short
2
sword, plus 2.
scimitar. It's a scimitar plus 2.
You want to get rid of a +2 scimitar or an adamantine maul? Okay,
Kinda.
that's not necessary. You hold up the Dragon Slayer sword. Oh, this is very, very nice. That's a quality item you have. I'll take this as payment.
Wait a minute. I may not want that.
Literally, we just opened that door into the area we were trying to break into, and there's just a giant dragon sat there.
What? Would I do that?
Yes.
Slander and lies. How dare you?
I need to think. I'll be back.
No. Just give me that sword, and I will make you a hammer to make you happy and proud.
But we do have other magic items.
Oh?
I do possess a few scrolls. I do not know how much of value they
No!
have to a smith.
We are smiths and metallurgists, so we want that.
What else do we have in goodies?
I have a handcrafted dagger from Falconville.
You have your shank.
I mean, if you want to call it that.
Was that Sword of Drum manufacture anything special, or was that just a sword?
I don't know. Nobody ever really did anything, huh?
Hey, Flash, check this out. Or no, Zesrod, check this out.
Okay.
You have the identifies.
Wait, let me lick it.
Gonna identify. Started.
Sure, Dirk, lick it real quick, and we'll figure out if it's magic in the first place.
It is magical.
Zesrod, do
What
your
kind of
thing.
magic?
It is a
I know
plus
the
one
magic.
short sword.
Nice.
+1 short sword?
Yep.
With saliva on it.
Do we want to trade +1 short sword for adamantine maul?
What even is adamantine weapons? I don't know.
It just does a natural crit against objects.
They are unbreakable, and they do max damage when striking an object. Also, they ignore resistances.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Like a lot of monsters will say they have resistance to bludgeoning, slashing, piercing from non-magical weapons not coated in adamantine. Come on. Big shiny
Mom?
hammer.
We can trade the +1 short sword for the maul.
No! We don't want that.
And a +2 scimitar.
Yeah.
Dirk, you are awful at murdering!
What? What's barditing?
It's when you
is-
don't get robbed by
bardining
merchants.
is when you're a bard and you
You do the bard things that we don't talk
sing
about.
for money.
How about
I'm not gonna trade a +2 short sword for an adamantine hammer.
That's my short sword. How about we give you the +1 for a discount?
How much would you give us for a +1 short sword?
0. Don't want it. That's a Drowcraft item. Garbage. Holds no value here.
Isn't the +2 short sword also a Drowcraft?
There's no +2 short sword.
+2
The-
scimitar.
So the scimitar is in fact a short sword that Dirk has named scimitar.
No. It's an actual scimitar.
Was it? That was the
Yeah.
one we got from Neverlight. That was in a draw pack.
No, it's a scimitar.
I'm still pretty sure that one's also Drowcraft. That and the studded were both Drowcraft, I think.
I do want a big shiny hammer. how about you make the hammer extra special?
Are you capable of forging magic weapons?
That's what we're talking about, is it not?
Oh yes, but extra special does not intrinsically mean magic. They might just carve Turk's initials into it.
Oh, that
Should-
seems worth it.
Should not have said that. Should not have said that.
Darn it!
I mean, we can personalize it.
Take the Dragon Slayer short sword. I want the big shiny hammer.
Okay. Oh my god. All right, so they take your short sword, right? And you see immediately, like 4 of them, they hold it in between them. They start waving their hands around, and as they do, the short sword begins to break down, bubbling, and before it liquefies into a lump of metal. And they then take this, and one of them is kind of wiggling their fingers. It's hovering in the air in front of him, and he just walks away with it, taking this now magic lump of ore away. Right? The other ones, they go to work crafting your maul, or more so to speak. They take a regular maul, and then they move it over to another area where they begin to work the adamantine and coat the head of your weapon. And while they do this, they another one comes and asks you, so do you have any recommendations for the etching on the maul, or would you like our artisanal crafters to put their own spin on it, make it extra special for you?
I want your craftsman to do something cool.
Okay.
But then put my initials on it, so everyone knows it's
Wait,
mine.
Dirk, I have an idea.
Ooh,
All right.
What's the
all right.
idea?
No,
Wait, stop.
We're good. And
No,
they go
no,
around.
stop.
They start getting to work, and you can see like the head of the mole is now coated in still molten adamantium, and you can see there's another deep gnome. He's got big thick goggles on, and he starts leaning in close, and he's like drawing on it with what seems to be a metal spike, right? And when he's finished, you can see, the maul, it looks like a large, like, hammer, right? And on the front of the maul is an etching of a goblin's face. And it looks like Durg's mouth, and it's open, and it's contorted in an expression of rage. The side of the hammer on the flat says Durg in big, bold, stylized letters. And as they lift it up, they kind of show it to you, and they say, "Whoa, that's not the best part." And one of the deep gnomes comes to join the other. The two of them having to lift it together because it's so heavy. They bring out what looks to be like a jelly, and they swing the maul, and they hit the jelly, and when they lower the weapon, you can see that it leaves an imprint in the shape of Durg's face imprinted on the flesh of whatever it struck.
So is it my full face or like just my mouth?
It's just your face. There's like a screaming Durg.
No.
Left behind.
Clearly, Mother should
Dirk
have also
hammer.
been a blacksmith in addition to being a goblin tamer.
And then here is your hammer.
Durg hammer, Durg hammer.
It's kind of cool and all, but in retrospect, it's also going to be a nice calling card. I wonder who killed him.
They're just smacking them sideways and he just brands Dirk into them.
Yeah.
where's the
Wait.
king?
Wait. There's one more thing. And the deep gnome walks over, right? He puts it in Durg's hand. Here, hold.
I hold.
All right. Now think sad thoughts.
That when I broke my abacus.
Oh, okay. The face on the head of the hammer, it changes to a sad face. It's like a shield of expression, except it's on a hammer.
Is there... I can't find how to add it into my inventory.
Just maul.
Mall?
That's what it is. It's a maul. And then after it's in your inventory, customize, say, adamantine maul or Durg's hammer or whatever you want to call it. Because it doesn't have any mechanical properties other than it's adamantine.
It also resists, bypass that.
Well, no, that's the properties of adamantine, not the hammer. And that's not every
Oh, okay.
monster. That's just a lot of them. Yeah, just add a maul and customize it. What I would say. Anyway, I think this bit's ran long enough. Anything else? If you really want to offload those magic items, I'm sure we can accommodate you other things, both wonderful and strange.
Do you have a magic bag?
No, I'm keeping my magic bag. It's the only thing that lets me carry things without succumbing to my crushing weakness.
Wait, I thought you already have a bag holding. They point at Nux. How about you, huh? We can make armor. You want armor?
Nah, I'm fine.
They point at Mom. Huh? Ah, I think I know what you want, huh? And they start rooting around. We did live with the dwarves for quite some time, so we have quite a supply of this. And they hold up a stone that is white in color. And this stone is almost as large as Durg, but one of the deep gnomes is holding it up above their head, one-handed. You know what this is?
Nope. Why don't you tell me?
Mithril. It's very light. It can be crafted into armors that even the most, You see them thinking carefully as they try to choose their words. Athletically challenged can wear.
That's Mom.
He called you weak.
You see, that sounds great, except for the fact that literally my studded leather is better than the plate mail you can make for me.
How?
I am wearing +2 studded. And I have +3 to dex. Wait a minute, hold up. My dumb.
I think
That's
you
still
might
not
be.
enough.
I'm trying. Well, D&D Beyond tells me my AC is 18. Let me do math.
Do you have a shield?
No, he uses bows. Although he might be wearing a shield and just cheating.
Why does D&D Beyond say?
Studded leather should be 17 if you have +3 dex.
Oh! Why is my fighting style defense?
Yep, cheating.
Oh, I know! Because I'm a fighter and a ranger, so I have 2.
I thought when you multied fighter ranger Never mind. It might be dumb. I thought you didn't get extra fighting styles. Or was that, maybe I'm thinking extra attack. Okay.
You can get both, but you can choose the same.
No, they can't be the same.
Choose the chain,
You're right.
and you don't get the double extra attack. You have to
So
choose
your
one.
AC is 18.
Yes.
Okay. Fine. You're also not the only heavy armor wearer, are you? Huh?
This is fair. What's Nux currently wearing? You got what?
I got a
splint.
I got a damaged breastplate.
How much does your breastplate give you? You used to have chainmail.
I don't know.
Breastplate is 14
AC
plus
on your
2.
Beyond sheet, it'll break your armor down for you.
It's 16 either way.
It's like yeah, but I have like -3 because of the attacks of the.
Oh right.
slime.
Okay, we got to replace Nux's armor. All right, Nux, what kind of armor you want?
All of them.
We can afford one set of splint. But that
Or
will take 2/3 of our money.
you can give us
Or-
that +2 scimitar.
Wait, it's mine.
You already offered it to them. They know it's there. They want it.
Well, then I want the armor. It's my scimitar.
Say, you gnomes don't like drawcraft items. Do you maybe have any that are like trophies of war that you might be willing to part with?
No, quiet you. Why is this the trading episode? What happened?
Because we've been denied trading for 2 months. Except for one incident with Jim Jar.
I mean, I guess I can get rid of my scimitar.
I'm just surprised
You owe
they're
me
gonna
a
let
new
me fleece them
abacus.
of all their magic items. I like it.
I'm gonna give my scimitar to Mom or whoever.
Alright, +2 shorts. Wait, hold up. What else did
Scimitar.
we get? We had a Wand of Wonder. And what was that other thing we got? Oh, Braces Archery. Never mind, I'm wearing those.
No, you don't need those. Also, neither of those matter. What do these guys do?
I mean, bracers are technically armor.
Are they made of metal?
They could be. We didn't establish what they were made out of.
No, I most certainly did.
Anyways. So that's a yes on trading. So we're trading a +2 short sword in exchange for a
Scimitar.
mithril +2 scimitar in exchange for mithril plate,
No.
mithril breastplate.
No. Yeah, you're not trading it for anything. He just offered to make you something that you haven't really discussed what or how
Next,
much.
what kind of armor you want?
I don't know.
You kill me.
It's like armor. You put it on your body and it's fine. And don't know what's the difference.
Come here, Nox.
Okay.
Stop hiding out. Stop hiding out in the temple area. Come into the metalworking shop so you can window shop. I'm assuming there's just like an array of different armors in here.
Yeah, and
Like in Brace
coincidentally, they're all
positions.
sized for a small creature, so. Because,
All
they're
right.
gnomes.
So I want that big one there, and I point to the plate armor.
And then they point.
What kind of stream would it be if they didn't have some wandering monsters? A Dro Mage
scimitar
and Dro Elite Warrior, along with 2
then
table
they
G
point.
items.
To the plate. This for that.
Well, you mentioned the mithril.
Then I grab.
How much would it be for mithril plate mail?
Nope. Mm-mm.
What options do we have for armor and mithril?
This for that.
Durg, are you okay with this deal? It's your short sword.
Huh? Durg is too fascinated by his hammer.
Next, quick steal the sword. Well, it's not looking.
I gave it to you.
Yeah.
I said that already.
Alright, next. Let's see here. You've got a standard sword. The I hate you go and a +2 short sword that we can trade for a set of plate mail.
Wow. Give the short sword to the guys. I want my armor.
We'll note the armor is somewhat heavy.
I'm strong.
65
What are you talking
pounds.
about? Yes, as I said, I'm strong. You're
Wait,
Alright,
Nux, what armor are you wearing now?
a damaged
It's a
breastplate
breastplate.
from the ooze.
Yeah.
See, the worst part here is we're gonna spend a +2 short sword. Nox, you are getting assigned to rearguard duty. We're not spending all this money on a new set of plate mail to get it immediately destroyed by oozes when we go fight the Pudding King.
that's fine by me. I just don't want those things near me anytime soon.
Oh, that is true. That is very true. Well, at least Durg will be safe. Adamantine can't be dissolved by oozes.
Ha!
I just realized next year, well, you still have the +2, the Dawnbringer or whatever, so that's fine.
Did you say Downbringer?
No, I didn't say anything. Well, why do you ask?
Well, you guys have been debating amongst yourself all these magical items you have. I mean, if you're concerned about oozes and the integrity of the armor, maybe we can work out a trade.
I don't think the sword would like being traded.
The sword has an option?
It does.
From what Nux says, it talks.
No, the sword doesn't talk. I'm not crazy.
I'll tell you what, you give
Makes me
me
feel strange.
that sword, that drow sword you tried to peddle earlier, and well, let's see if we can work out something for you.
Wait, so if I give them the +1 short sword that's of drow manufacture and not Dawnbringer,
And Dawnbringer.
No.
We can coat your armor in
It's my sword.
adamantine.
I can go without clothing. Do you want to see myself naked? I can show you.
What?
I will.
I don't need the armor. That's what I'm trying to say.
I will. Oh, yeah. We don't want to throw away Dawnbringer. It's a +2 Sunblade.
Yes, but adamantine armor makes you immune to crits.
Yes, but it's a +2 Sunblade that also is very scared of darkness and abandonment.
Fine.
We could barely break up a Glabaghoul.
We could break up. Then I guess we're done here.
Yep.
But do I get the plate armor?
Yep.
Or
Yeah, we
the...
trade the +2 short sword for the
Yep.
plate armor.
Yeah, it's fine.
Just avoid getting hit by oozes.
Ever.
That was very expensive. Quite literally worth like 3 times what we have, 5 times what we have in gold.
Could you
Magic
guys?
items are invaluable. What are you talking about?
I have this.
Well, the normal trade value.
So
They
I
have
have
no
this.
normal trade value. They are invaluable. That's why there's no magic item economy in 5e. Alright, what are you saying, Nux?
I was trying to say that I haven't a breastplate damaged, but I think it can be.
They won't buy that. It's damaged.
But I also have a chain shirt, and I want you guys to work on my longsword, normal longsword. See if you can bring it back to shining condition. Could you guys do that for me?
So you're trading him the damaged breastplate and your chainmail for them to fix your sword.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Sure.
Sword.
All right.
Yes.
Remove those items, and then you can pick up your sword in a bit. It's repaired. Nobody cares. Is there anything else?
Okay. No.
Then I think it's finally time to move on. Yes.
Yes.
Quick, let's
I
think of
we
something
still
else
need
we
to
can
go find
do.
the other traders to go buy a component pouch.
No.
No, that's why we're fighting the ghost, to get a component pouch.
All right, let's go fight the ghosts. Who are you gonna call? Godbusters.
No, that would imply we're fighting goblins. I don't like that.
Ugh.
I mean, they are my favorite enemy.
All right. Your first ghost was over here in area 12. Why don't you head over there? Just do it.
Hello, ghosty, ghosty, ghosty.
Ooh, ghost.
All right.
Ghost.
Nox, use your bright sword. It works good against them.
As you guys move
I'm
forward, you see that this area of the town is abandoned, or mostly abandoned, as people are avoiding it because of the ghost. It's unsafe, remember? And as you approach, you hear a voice call out from the open air near you. There they are.
Who is talking?
A moment later, you see two drow materialize from thin air. As the one with the sword steps forward, brandishing his weapon, the one behind them begins to speak. We've been following you for quite some time. We knew you'd slip up sooner or later. Roll initiative, please.
Ooh, get to use new hammer.
I only have 4 goblins in the tracker, so 5. And there's Sovereign. Okay. So Sovereign, it looks like you are first. And same as before, because this is a very... the map... Like, this area is like 90 feet from side to side. And this cavern that you guys are standing in is 30 feet wide. Just kind of ignore the dimensions and assume that you can reach them from where you're standing. They're within your range of your spells and attacks.
Now then, I don't like drows. I'm gonna shoot this guy back here.
Oh, wait a minute. Did you just say that?
Well, they threw me in prison last time I ran into any of them.
Yes, they did.
There is great animosity between drow that have a large cadre of goblins as their children, and drow that run prisons. Anyways, I'm just gonna shoot the one with the glowy hand.
Hold on. That is going to miss.
Angry.
This is your first turn in combat.
Yes.
25 will still hit.
Oh. Alright, I have 3 attacks.
Oh, you don't have extra attack yet.
Oh yeah, no, I only have 2 attacks. I'm dumb.
Roll your
extra
D8. All right.
And I'm gonna move. Nah, I'm gonna stay wherever I am, and that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Zisrad.
Aiming at this straw here, I'm gonna fire off my staff.
Staff.
My one.
Ah,
Exactly.
right.
Yeah, always confused.
D100 time.
Yep. Roll D100. What is 52?
I think that's enlarge and reduce.
D2. Large reduce.
Ah, I knew it. Oh,
It didn't say. It didn't say what. So
No, it.
can I reduce it?
No, it does say. It's enlarged.
Specifically states enlarge.
they'll say like you cast enlarge, and then it'll be like enlarge / reduce. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, yes. It enlarges. Okay, he's now enlarged.
Big mage. All right, finished.
Yeah.
The elite warrior gonna step up to Durg. And it is going to do something. I think we're just gonna attack it twice with short sword. I think that's good.
Both hit.
16 is a hit.
Using a 2-handed weapon. I don't have a shield no more.
Oh. Take 18 piercing and 11 poison. That's rough. That's rough.
Ah, crap! I'm not raging.
No, not yet. You haven't had a turn. The Lord's Mage. What is it going to do? Sure. It would step forward. And again, because things are funky, we're gonna go, yeah, right there, right up the middle. And because we're just gonna assume we're still in close quarters, it can hit the, let's call it everyone but Durg, because he's a little bit further away. So we're gonna go Nux, Sovereign, Flash, and Oiled. You guys are gonna get hit, because I don't think anyone has counter magic yet. With a lightning bolt for 25 damage. That's gonna be a poopy roll. I guess it's not that bad. A lot of 4s in there. And then Flash, it would be your turn.
Okay. Can I place a fireball in a way that doesn't hurt my allies? Okay.
Again, we're playing fast and loose, so we're gonna just assume it's over here somewhere and hits just those two. So group check, deck save, 2 pass. So we'll take, what is that, 12 each?
Yep.
And
that would be all.
Durg.
Rage time. Where is my magic?
Three. What is 3? Is that the flowers? No.
That's the flump.
Oh no! A flump appears with it. Oh man, we need a flump. Alright, so a flump. Ah man, it buggered. Appears somewhere within 5 feet of a unit of your choice.
Right there is perfect.
Okay. And then at the end of the current turn, it explodes. They make dex saves or take a d6 force. And until your rage ends, you can use this as a bonus action on each of your turns.
Cool. So I'm going to take my turn, and I'm just going to attack the dude right in front of me with my new hammer.
Yeah.
Reckless. So it's just normal.
Those both hit. Ouch. That is a lot of damage. 14 and 17.
And then I will end my turn, and the flump will explode.
Woof. So it's 3 damage if they fail the dex save.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. There we go.
And
The mage failed.
DC?
It's
DC
not,
is 14.
Yeah, the one rolled a 21, the other one was 6. I think it was pretty.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Nox!
Next, we'll light the Downbringer, because we're fighting draw. And attack the the elite with my Downbringer. No. And again.
You guys are... Yes. 24, 25. He lives!
The Hayden damage, just against the dead. They are dead?
No,
They
they're
are,
not.
right?
No.
Yeah, so no damage. I'll add my Fear of the Small, though. 5 damage.
Okay. And then Oiled.
That's it.
All right, are they within 10 feet of each other?
Yep.
Okay. So we're gonna put this back here so it touches like so, and where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? There it is. Gonna hit him with Shatter.
Shatter. Yep. He does not have counter. That's poopy.
Haha. Nice.
The mage is dead. And he can't survive. They're both dead. That was the end of combat. Alright. So with the drow ambush defeated, what do you guys do now?
Was
How
that
many
the
more
ghost?
ghosts did we need to kill?
Those were not ghosts, no. Why would you think the drow were ghosts?
I don't know. I thought they were drow ghosts.
They
when
even
showed
showed up and they're
Blingdenstone.
like, "We've been following you, ha ha!"
I thought it was like a Scooby-Doo thing.
Mother may
you
have
know?
slight brain damage after bashing head against walls.
I thought it was like a Scooby-Doo thing. Like, there is no ghost. It was us the whole time. And then we bashed them with hammer. Is there Durgan prints on them?
Yeah, there is, of course.
Haha.
How kind of the gnomes to provide a testing subject for the hammer. All right, quickly loot their bodies.
Oh,
Yes, take everything.
You want to loot their bodies? Oh, okay, sure. You see that the spellcaster has a leather pouch tied to their belt, and this pouch is unusual, we'll say. It has an assortment of items. Some of them you could see an orc's tusk, a finger bone from what you can assume to be some small-sized creature. You see an ear, human ear, trophies from creatures they must have hunted and killed. You also see a small assortment of objects in this bag. a wooden comb that seems to be of dwarvish design, a necklace of ivory beads, and a black rod with arcane symbols on it.
I want the
this looks like
necklace.
junk, and I throw it over my shoulder.
What are you saying, Dirk?
I want the necklace.
All right, I'll take the necklace and the rod out and hand them to Zisrod to look at. Is there anything on the warrior, or is it just sword and armor?
Yeah, just the junk. Nothing usable.
All right. Zisrod, what are these?
Wait, can I lick him?
Fine.
I'm just gonna take the necklace and like shove the whole thing in my mouth.
Just starts sucking out like a teething toy.
Nom.
Magic awareness. Are they magic?
They are magic. You can taste several
Which ones?
delectable tastes involved. Evocation magic, necromantic magic, conjuration magic. Very strange.
Wait, there's 3 types of magic from 2 items.
From the beads. There's 3 types of magic from the beads.
Can I lick the wand, rod, whatever it is?
This one is enchantment magic.
Is the comb magic? I don't want to lick the comb.
Does it have like leftover dwarf beard hair in it?
No, the comb is not magic.
All right, Zisra, what are these things? After Durglik's rod.
Yeah, they're just coated in saliva. Have fun.
Cheetos.
One moment. You have to break up the commands. If you type the same thing twice in a row, the anti-spam protection won't register it. Oh, okie dokie. Well, the first thing. Oh, it won't be in Roll20 because Roll20 is stupid. The first thing is a Rod of the Pack Keeper. +2.
And it to oiled.
Fancy.
Yeah, it is very fancy.
A first magic item.
The second one is a necklace of prayer beads with 4 beads on it. And the 4 beads are favor ×2, blessing ×1, and curing ×1. Which is pretty freaking good. Not gonna lie.
We now have 1 daily use of bless, 2 daily restorations, and 2 greater restorations. We are immune to status effects.
What is favor? Oh,
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yep. That's pretty good. Especially since madness is a recurring theme in this adventure. What? You have long-term madness? Great restoration. Also, you didn't get the really dumb ones to make me sad. That makes me that pleases me.
What, you mean we don't just get to summon celestials all the time just to annoy you?
Well, you could, but you couldn't afford it. A lot of DMs, especially in AL, forget that component. You can summon it, but when it shows up, it demands payment. Like, it doesn't just help you.
Yeah, I remember that. I did that, and we'll decide payment later, and then I forgot about it.
Okay. So we found new shinies. Can't attune to them yet, so they're not being used right now. But what are we doing? We're here for a ghost?
Hey, Ghost, come on out.
Ghost.
All right. Area 12. You look around and you can see the house here on the get these corpses out of here. The house here on the far side of the wall has the gnomish symbol on it. It's clearly marked unsafe.
So just to confirm, ceasefire, we did ritual cast identify, right?
Sure. Why not?
Well, then Flash wants to do a prayer of healing.
Sure. 12 hit points for all the peoples.
Nice.
Yeah, free HP.
All right. Nux, you go first. You got the shiny sword.
I go ahead with the strange sword.
I follow him.
I may have made a colossal mistake.
All right. So Nuxus and Durg are moving in first.
Yes.
We may be about to have a serious problem.
You might. So you open the door, and as soon as you turn the knob, push it open, creak. As soon as the door opens, you hear a voice shouting at you, "Mine! My stuff! Not yours! Mine! Mine!"
Well, it's ours now. And I step inside.
Okay, as soon as you step inside, roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
Oh, wow.
Wait, the lowest we got was 70.
Well, technically mine's 20. It doesn't add my dex, which is annoying. I get to manually add it.
Okay. This isn't even... Do we even proceed? Like... Alright, let's see here. Sovereign, what do you want to do?
Can I see it?
Sure. It's in the doorway. It will have cover, though, as the whole squad is in front of you, and the doorway is quite narrow and small, because they're gnomes.
Gonna shoot it.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, it's actually 12. It's not factoring in my damage from my bracers. Don't know why it's not doing that.
It's almost dead.
And here's an RD8 from Grotto Ambusher.
Alright, it's gone. You you got rid of the Spectre. Good job, fellas.
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Yes, it was. I thought about switching it with another creature. I don't know why I didn't. Oh, wait, here we go. Let's just, so the creature dies, right? And then,
Okay.
after it does, you hear a low rumbling. I will not be removed from my home! It's mine! Mine! Here we go. Let's see if this, proves to be... Oh, man, I removed the tracker like a smart... Let's try again. Since that isn't challenging enough.
Do you just want us to re-roll again? And
Yeah, I cleared the tracker. I don't remember what you guys had. It also means that Sovereign gets another turn. Another first turn, which is important.
So just switch it back to what the old totals were?
You don't listen to you. Oiled.
Why not? I'll go ahead and just shoot it twice with the cantrip here. 10 on the first one, 26 on the second.
Yes, 26 hits.
5 total force.
Yep,
And
yep.
that'll do it for me.
Zethra.
I'm gonna try the stuff again. Wand. Where's my
Please. What's 90?
90. Oh.
What is that?
A stream d4 times 10 gems, each worth 1 gold, shoots from the wand.
What is it?
He's shooting gems at the ghost.
That's 40 gems.
And isn't it each gem deals 1 hit point?
Yep.
Expend one of his
Each one deals 1 bludgeoning.
So 40 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
And they don't disappear.
No, so that's also 40 gold. Alright. It is not magical damage, however, as they're just gems. So it is resistant. It'll take 20 damage. That's how we're going to do that. Alright.
Okay.
You threw a stream of gems at its face. Flash.
Let's toll the dead.
It is immune to necrotic.
Oh no. Let's hide. That's all.
Next.
I will strike 2 times with my Downbringer. 1 time. And 2 times.
Okay, both will hit. And it is an undead if you hit a dart. 24, 5, 8. 28. My turn. Yay, I get to do something. You're gonna take 16 necrotic, and I need a wisdom save.
Me?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see.
You are frightened until the end of your next turn? It just says its next turn. Usually when it's it in a stat block, it refers to the creature itself. But in this case,
Should be
it's referring
mine.
to the effects that are on the target creature. So I'm guessing
Yeah.
until the end of your turn.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, that's how we're gonna do that. After that, he's gonna... And we're gonna attack Durg. No. Then it'll be Sovereign's turn. Sovereign.
I'm gonna shoot wherever the heck that is.
That is that's a ghost. It's a god damn it. I exited the game because my mouse was on the wrong profile.
Yeah, it's gonna get a big no spike from me.
Don't forget the disadvantage from the Sunblade.
Haha.
I swear if I missed that.
Did you miss?
Does 17 miss?
17 does not miss, no.
Then I get 14 damage because again it does not add my bracers, and I will work on fixing that in the meantime.
You have to attune to them. As he
Yeah,
pointed
we
it.
got them way back when we met Glabagul.
Yeah, no. On D&D Beyond, you have to attune to them, or they don't apply their
but
bonuses to you.
Oh, I've got him equipped, but I'm not attuned. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Ozzy
fine.
pointed out in chat like 10 minutes ago. So, 11 damage. 13 damage, because you didn't, anyway. Another attack?
No, there's only one shot. Because that was for disadvantage. Because I forgot Nets has Sunblade turn on. So there was only one short bow shot for 14 damage. And then it was the
Why
end of
don't
my
you
turn.
get a second attack?
Because again, well, is this a separate turn? Or a separate combat?
He's a multi-class. He doesn't have.
I literally said earlier that because it was a new creature and everyone rerolled combat, that would give Sovereign a second first turn. But nobody listens to me today, it seems. Durg.
I am very dumb and very distracted.
I'm gonna reckless attack. Off.
Rip. Oiled.
I'll go ahead and attack twice.
Attack.
14 and a 21 to hit.
Both hit.
19 force, and that'll do it.
Alright, Zeesrod.
Frostbite.
Frostbite. I don't have shield.
DC 14.
Cold, cold, cold. He is immune to cold damage.
That's a bummer.
Yeah. Flash.
Well, if cold and negative don't work, I'll use Scorching Ray.
First misses. Second misses. So does the third.
Oh my god!
Alright, Nux. Still scared.
Yes, that's all.
Still scared. Am I close enough to hit him?
Yep, you're adjacent.
Okay.
Miss.
One.
You have disadvantage, you're frightened. Here.
Okay. So that's my first attack, right?
Yeah, well,
And let's.
Sure.
Okay. And my second attack. Disadvantage this time. Okay.
15 will hit.
Okay.
And then it's the end of your turn. The frighten wears off. And Durg is reckless, so we're gonna. Rah. Oh, with advantage. Wow, still miss. Let's hit him again. 21 will hit. Okay, no crits. Durg takes 9 necrotic and makes a save, or is it scared? Although it won't matter, because I'm pretty sure my guy's a goner. Sovereign.
Enjoy next arrow.
Hit. No, you're disadvantaged. There's a sunblade on.
Angry.
15 still hits. Are you
I've got
finished?
the braces at, so it's just 10. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Durg!
I'm gonna hurt him. Reckless.
No, don't do it. He's dead. And this time, he stays dead.
Yay.
Hit him again to be sure.
Yay.
Yay! Dun, dun, dun,
Just in case.
dun, dun, dun.
Durg signed face hammer. It said super special before. I like that better. Alright, I think there is where we're going to end for today. With the first of the ghosts defeated. And we are going to resume next week, continuing our exploration of Blingdenstone. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Especially want to say thank you for everyone that followed, sub-supported today. Toronto Gosh, DnD Psycho, and Zach Vinakis, thank you very much. And I'll see you guys later for Princes of the Apocalypse at 7.